Hello, everybody. Welcome to my tribe channel. This is your host, Coach Mags. Happy International Women's Month. I am so excited today to introduce my dear friend and covenants person, Pastor Jacqueline Peart, all the way from the United Kingdom. Welcome to my tribe.
Oh, thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be with you.
Awesome. Now, for those that don't know you, who is Pastor Jacqueline Peart?
Wow. There is just, I am, first of all, a woman who loves God with all of her heart, with all that I am. That's the number one thing. I also, in terms of ministry and work, I run a ministry called Jacqueline Peart International Ministries, and our heart and the focus is really around wholeness. Sometimes what I recognize is that we either go heavy on spiritual, or we go heavy on physical, or we go heavy on emotional. But I really believe that God created us as triune, that we are body, soul, and spirit. So it's really helping women, in particular, and leaders to find their space, find their voice, find their identity, their purpose, know whose they are, and really make impact in the earth. So that's from a ministry context. And then from a secular context, I'm also a leadership coach and management consultant. So I help organizations with their leadership, with team development, training, but really around coaching is my passion at the moment, has been for the last 5 years, because I really believe if you can impact the leader, the economics of that is far greater than just doing the individuals. So those are some of the things. I'm also an author. And so I've written a number of books. I think I'm on book number 12 right now. And
Wow.
yeah. My latest book is a book for leaders and one for the Holy Spirit. So yes, that's a little bit, that's a snapshot of who I am.
That's awesome. Now, before I get to the women's message, at what age or when did you know you were called to do ministry and to impact lives? You know how some people are just born saying, I'm going to grow up, get a job, and just do life. At what point did you know you were set apart for this amazing work that you're doing?
I think that it's a funny thing. In childhood, I had glimpses of it, but didn't articulate it and didn't have someone to help me to really make sense of it. And so I would line up my dolls and I would teach them and I would empower my dolls. They would be lined up with my little blackboard. So there was always something in me about equipping and empowering from a childhood. But in terms of hitting it in ministry, I gave my life to the Lord in 1995. And in 1997, I was invited to a conference to speak. And it was from there, it was from speaking at that conference and also writing poetry. I had never written poetry in my life. And I really believe it was God's way of causing me to hear his voice. And so we began with the poetry. And I still remember it, a pastor saying to me, if that's what you do with poetry, I've got to hear you preach. And that started to
Wow.
open doors. Yeah, it was really powerful. And this, God gives you, he doesn't always give you the big picture, but there's these little
Mhm.
crumbs. There's these just
Mm,
little, that if you follow his trail, you follow his
mm,
scent, you follow his leading, you then
mm.
arrive at that place. And so probably for the last 25 years, I have been fully persuaded, confident, without doubt, that
Wow.
my call, my reason, my raison d'etre, my purpose is
Mm.
to empower, to equip, particularly women and leaders.
That is amazing. I think I remember I came to your conference over 15 years ago,
Yeah, yeah.
England, and then I did your wholeness courses, life
Yes.
changing, life
Come
changing.
on.
Thank you
Come
so
on.
much for
I know.
answering God's call. Now,
Thank
it is International Women's Month, and we're celebrating women this month. What
you.
message do you have for a woman who's listening from anywhere in the world?
Mm. A woman that's listening anywhere in the world, I would just say, for me, at this moment in time, it's go for it. If you had asked me a message last year, it probably would have been quite different. But for me right now, I want to say to women, go for it. Whatever it is that God has put on your heart to do, go for it. Whatever it is that you've been ifing and butting and thinking about, go for it. If you need to find a mentor, find a mentor. If you need to do a
Yes,
training course, get a training course.
yes,
But don't leave it any longer. I think sometimes what we do is we think about it, we muse about it, we
Mhm.
talk about it, but we don't do it. And so for me, my message in this 2026 Women's International Month, I want to say, women, it's time to go for it. No more holding back. I think that sometimes we are very good at being champions for everybody else, champions for
Mm,
the children, the partners, the
mm.
friendship groups, the ministry. But I'm saying in this season, champion yourself and go for it.
Wow, that is powerful. Well, there you have it, women, go for it. Don't wait for nobody, for nothing else. This is the time. Go for it. Thank you so much for that very short, concise, but powerful word. Now, if somebody would want to get hold of you, how can they get hold of you? If they want your books, if they would like you to speak or attend your courses that you do, how can they get hold of you?
That's wonderful. Thank you for the offer. My name that's up on the screen, JacquelinePeart.com, and that will lead you to the ministry, to the secular work, to the bookshop. So everything about what you would want, you can go to JacquelinePeart.com. Also on social media, of course, with the same name, Jacqueline Peart Official, and we just add the words official at the end of it.
That's awesome. I know you have a leadership Zoom or something that you're doing. What is that
Yes.
about? Care to share about that?
Absolutely. It's called Leaders Around the Table. And it's
Mhm.
really a setting for people that are coaches, solopreneurs, entrepreneurs, women that are in ministry or in business. And it's a 2 hour session every couple of months that we just give a little bit of an injection into their leadership. And so I have people that are renowned, people that have been in leadership for a number of years coming and sharing. So our next one is next week, funny enough, and it's again somebody who is coming with from a business perspective, helping us. She helps small businesses to flourish, to not stay small anymore, but to flourish. And so that's her real gift is helping business, particularly women in business, to transform from small to scaling it up. So I'm thinking, yeah, it's in line with what I'm saying. Don't hold back.
That
Go
is,
for
I have to be on that one. I have to be on that. Send me the link so that
it.
people can go onto it and join as
Yeah,
well. Well,
definitely
thank you
will
so
do.
much. You notice my British accent came back when I was talking to you. I really, really appreciate you because I know you're so busy, but thank you for taking time to bless the women around the world.
It's my honor. Thank you so much. And keep up the great work, Coach Mags. You
Thank you.
inspire, you really do. So thank you.
Thank you very much. And there you have my tribe family. Go for it. Remember, you are not an island. Find your tribe, locate your tribe, and invest in your tribe. Pastor Jacqueline Pitt is part of my tribe, and you have been blessed by my tribe, UK. God bless you.